We are the Rotary Club of Quito, the oldest club in the district. We are in the next two years we're gonna have 100 years of Rotary in Ecuador. During this time, we have made more than 300 water projects. We have made educational projects, scholarship especially, not only for students but also for teachers. That has been our main goal during the last 5 years. And especially we have a healthy projects. Now we're going to talk about two projects. The first one is about the pacemakers, that we have a foundation that is the Rotary Pacemaker Foundation. Is a bank of pacemakers that we have been working for 35 years in Ecuador, 40 years really since now. And during that time, we have gave hope and life to 200 people at least. And we are continue growing with that. We're going to begin our presentation with a video of one of the most prestigious cardiologist surgeons of Quito. He gave us an explanation of what we're doing, and it's in Spanish, but you will always understand what we're hoping to do. Please the video.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Diego Egas, soy médico cardiólogo del Hospital Metropolitano, especialista en la parte de marcapasos. Soy parte de la Fundación Banco de Marcapasos del Club Rotario y parte de la Fundación Metrofraternidad. Entre las dos hemos logrado ayudar a personas que requieren marcapasos. ¿Qué son los marcapasos? Pues son pequeñas tecnologías que ayudan a la calidad de vida y muchas veces a salvar vidas de pacientes que lo requieren y que tienen una indicación. Básicamente son dispositivos que en las distintas enfermedades pueden corregirlas. Estos pacientes de las fundaciones son pacientes que o tienen escasos recursos o han sido rechazados por el sistema público de salud porque es difícil conseguir estas tecnologías por su alto costo. Las fundaciones tienen ya un número grande de pacientes a los cuales se les ha ayudado en calidad de vida y se les ha salvado sus vidas.
Mi nombre es Elías Vázquez, soy médico electrofisiólogo del Servicio de Cardiología del Hospital de Especialidades de Eugenio Espejo. He querido agradecer de manera infinita el apoyo y la ayuda del Banco de Marcapasos y del Club Rotario para con nuestros pacientes en el requerimiento de un marcapasos definitivo, ya que no es fácil muchas veces y más aún en la actualidad poder conseguir estos insumos por parte del Ministerio de Salud Pública de nuestro país, y ha sido fundamental el apoyo del Banco y del Club Rotario. Nos ha garantizado de esa manera una sobrevida importante para nuestros pacientes y, por supuesto, una mayor calidad de vida para ellos.
Mi nombre es Ian Chamorro y soy uno de los beneficiarios de la Fundación Metrofraternidad y Banco de Marcapasos. Hoy en día tengo el agrado de decir que tengo una segunda oportunidad de vida, ya que al momento de que me colocaran marcapasos he podido hacer lo que más antes no tenía el aprecio, no tenía la oportunidad de hacer como los otros chicos. Hoy en día mi familia se siente mejor, mis amigos se sienten alegres por mí, yo me siento feliz conmigo mismo, puedo hacer cosas que más antes no podía hacer, y hoy en día agradezco de todo corazón a las dos fundaciones que me dieron mi segunda oportunidad de vida.
Mi nombre es Jennifer Huacoyante, yo soy una de las beneficiarias de Metrofraternidad y Banco de Marcapasos. Al ser beneficiaria de un marcapasos, estoy muy contenta porque tengo una segunda vida en la que puedo seguir con mi juventud, puedo seguir con mis metas y más que todo puedo seguir con mi familia, y muy agradecida con la Fundación también por lo que al no tener la economía, la Fundación nos ha brindado el apoyo total para poder ser aportadora de un marcapasos, y agradeciéndoles mucho a la Fundación Metrofraternidad y Banco de Marcapasos.
These are photos from our patients. Especially I'm going to talk to you about one that is very impressive history, because it doesn't matter how old or how young you are. Maybe you will need a pacemaker. and inclusive the government, the Ecuadorian government, cannot provide pacemakers. This is the members of the foundation, all our club. We have a 1 year, one on a year, a dinner that we make it for the doctors that help us with us. And this is our president in the Heartbeat Foundation in the United States, asking for also for funds, because our project cannot stop. It simply cannot stop. Okay, this is the video, and please the presentation. I will give you a copy of this presentation for you, each one. But for everyone, you have to, con este le voy caminando, ¿no? Okay. You have to know that for the last 40 years, we have been working with these pacemakers, and we have to do it through a foundation that is part of the Rotary Club, our Rotary Club, that is the foundation Banco de Marcapasos. And we provide pacemakers for poor patients and people with no insurance here, that are the most. What is the story? What is the story that we're going to tell you? For long years, we have been partners from the Heartbeat Foundation in Florida. It's a foundation that obtained the pacemakers that were free from the surplus inventories able in the United States. And so that what we do is we bring the pacemaker here. We prepare it for give it to the doctors. We contact the three of the best hospitals in Ecuador. The Metropolitan Hospital is the private hospital, the best hospital here in Ecuador. The Eugenio Espejo is the second best hospital, is the public hospital, and Hospital Bac Ortiz is a child's hospital. And they provide us the space for our operations, and they provide us the doctors to do these interventions. The thing is that for the last 5-6 years, because of this massive production, or I don't know why, there's no stock of pacemakers. They just make it just on time. If you need a pacemaker, they will make it for you. It will cost a bunch of money, and so that's why right now there's no stock of that, and we have to buy it at commercial cost, and it's very difficult because a pacemaker, it depends. It can come from $700 to $25,000 a pacemaker, and we have put it that the pacemakers also to here in Ecuador. So that's why during the last 4 decades we have been providing as a club to the money to the Heartbeat Foundation, and the Heartbeat Foundation sent us the pacemakers. But in the last year we have requested global grants. We have made 3 global grants during the last years to provide these pacemakers to continue our project. You have to know that a pacemaker has a life durability of 7 years. After 7 years, if you don't change the pacemaker, people will die. And we cannot say the foundation is not working anymore. We have to immediately go ahead with the things. The objective of this project is to finance 56 pacemakers for these years. It's for the needs of the existing pacemakers and the new patients that we request. Quito Rotary Club is looking for international clubs wishing to partner in a global grant of $70,000 dollars, and our club is contributing with $3,000 in cash, and our district and our governor here will give us 1,500 in DDFs. All the procedures, the post-surgical attention, and the patient selections are taken care by the cooperating organizations. We work with another foundation that is called Metro Fraternidad, that they look the conditions, because there's so many cases that they look for the condition more extreme, and that people is the one that we can help. So Metro Fraternidad give us the patients, the hospitals give us the space, the doctors give us the experience, but we need the pacemakers. As we told you, the beneficiary of this project are very poor people and low income people that has existing patient that has cardiac patients with different ages, groups, and needs. Their pacemaker has to be replaced, and also new patients that require medical equipment to be implanted in order to survive. Sustainability and is accomplished through our association with a special cooperating organization and permanent training on cardiosurgeons and medical support personnel. This is the budget we are looking for. We are looking for 80 single chamber pacemakers that we can find it in the market at that's $720, and we are looking for 38 double chamber pacemakers. These are the more complex for people that only has an arrhythmia, but they also have a complex that request these pacemakers, and of course they're more expensive. You can find in the market, as I told you, this is the lower we can find, but there, if you go to a private clinic, each pacemaker is $25,000, the equipment. And of course, we have miscellaneous expenses because we also provide exams for the people before after and before the surgeries. This, of course, cannot be possible without the sponsor of our foundation, the Metro Fraternidad Foundation, and these two are the Pediátrico Vaca Ortiz and Especialidad de Eugenio Espejo. There are two public hospitals that they give us all the opening for doing our projects, but they don't have budget. They really don't have budget. They say we can don't they call us. We have a phone 24 hours. They open to receive the calls of emergency. We receive someone, a child from anywhere in the country that arrives to the Vaca Ortiz, they have to call us. We need this. We find the doctor, we find the space, at least a stock of 5 or 10 pacemakers ready to be installed. And of course, this is the quality of the equipment we're using, because they're, as I told you, Metropolitano is one of the best hospitals in Ecuador, and they give us everything for free. This is how it works. A pacemaker is not in the heart, but it's under the skin, and they give an electric shock to the heart to continue breathing. And in some cases, it regulates the things, and you can manipulate by Wi-Fi. You can manipulate a pacemaker right now. The technology is amazing. These are our patients, and I want to show you this, especially this case. This is Rebecca. Rebecca received her first pacemaker when she was 2 years old. 2 years old. Right now she's 35 years old. She got received 7 pacemakers from our foundation. Yeah. She said she'll tell the story. I was asking her to come here, but she was not available. But she told the story that how he has lived with his little clock. She says she's his little clock. But it's amazing because every 7 years she had to be changing the pacemaker. Otherwise, she will not be with us. So this is the story of our foundation. Our Rotary Club this is one of our main projects. We cannot stop it, as I told you. And also, this is the doctor that will work with us, Fernando Andrade, and I'm going to give you all the contact numbers because he's in charge of processing all the information to do this the best way.